Hello, I'm Melissa and I'm a part-time eBayer of over 20 years. Today is a nice long shipping video for you to put on in the background or just to help you rest and relax. I live with my husband in Florida, in southern Florida, and I am 44 years old if you are new to this channel. I sell mostly jewelry, but today I have some clothing as well. And I love packaging. I love it so much. Tissue papers and just prints and colors, so I tried to add that into my eBay shipping. The first item, and she ordered two, so we have items. These are headed to Veronica. I recognize Veronica. Hi, Veronica. She's ordered from me before. I'm so excited for her. I love this piece. It is a textured, like a cardigan jacket, but the fabric is incredible. It's like this nubby fabric. It's vintage, but it's memory wear by Deborah. But it still looks completely new and modern. I love this. It's like shabby chic. I know it doesn't look like much on camera, but in person the texture adds so much. It's like perfect beach, hanging around, looking rich, looking like you don't have a care in the world kind of item. You need that. You need to make things up in your head to make you feel better sometimes. Deborah, I'm so excited. Deborah, that's who made this. Veronica, I'm so glad you got this. Okay, so we'll put that back in the plastic bag. Squeeze all that I can out of there. And the second item she got is a necklace. This is gold and black. This is a double necklace, and it has a black and a gold tone ball chain, and you can take it up and down, but then it comes with these two pieces, this heavy black circular cold piece, and then a gold ring, both rings, with like little pave rhinestones. So you can wear them on the necklace, you could double up the necklace. There's a few things you can do with them, but I thought this was pretty cool. I have a sale of 28% off right now, and I might still have it, or a different sale when you watch this. I'll link my eBay store below if you're interested in that kind of stuff. So the original price was $36. She got it with shipping for $39. And then the original price on this was $11.69. And again, she had it cheaper. I think I already refunded her shipping. Let me check on that really quickly. If not, that's something I can do at the end. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have. Interesting. Sorry about that, Veronica. Usually I do that before I sit down. Okay, let's see where she is. She's in Washington. That tells me almost nothing about what tissue paper to use. I'm gonna go butterflies. Butterflies have a special memory for a lot of people, or just a special meaning. I love seeing butterflies. My husband and I went to Arizona one time, several times, but one time specifically. We were going to see some kind of Native American land, and we were doing it on a tour. And this wasn't like pay $70 kind of tour. This was like, I can't imagine us paying more than $10, honestly. we would try to do as much as we could for as little as we could. I'm gonna need a full piece of this. So we get to the place and we go to the bathroom, and right outside of the bathroom they had huge boards full of butterflies that had passed away. They were natural deaths, all different kinds, so well labeled. They were amazing. I mean, I could have stood there for at least an hour and just looked at them. They were so incredible, perfectly preserved. And they were just outside of the bathroom in like this, they were so random. So also, I think we were the only people on the tour. That tells you something. But still, it was really cool to see. Don't hit the keyboard. Also, I bought washi tape. So we are going to washi tape instead of sticker today. Maybe we are. My washi tape just broke. There we go. Look at that washi tape against that. Today I have about 12 items to package. It is the 16th, and it is a Tuesday here. And I'm wearing a new to me shirt. I bought it on eBay. It's Ralph Lauren. Ooh, fancy. I should have turned the air conditioning down one. And if my husband hears that, he'll do that for me. Okay, that's not a great wrapping job, but it is wrapped. We will add ribbon. Don't think I forgot about the ribbon. Oh no, lots of ribbon here. Lots of tulle. Let's package the necklace next. I'm going to combine shipping and put these in one package. And let's go with this black box. Just a matte black box. Ooh, black box. I'm going to wrap the chain around a few times. Though this box does have cutouts. That's nice. I got these from Temu. This is not going to be very impressive. We have a ring. We'll thread the ring on. Let's see if I can thread both rings on. I think that's okay. The rest of the chain will just have to go in the back. There we are. And we will put some bubble wrap in there just to keep it nice and tight. I feel like that black ring could possibly break. It doesn't feel man-made, so black box, a little bit more bubble wrap, just because I don't want the box to arrive too crushed. And we'll use the washi tape. Good. Okay, let's go with, this is a new tissue paper to me, Brother Sister Design Studio. I want to feel what it feels like. Gilson Roberts just has the best feeling paper. This is smooth. This is nice. You can't see through it, so that's nice. It matches, but doesn't really match. Oh, and I even have half sheet. Looks like somebody tore a piece off, so we will give it a nice clean cut. Sorry, tissue paper. There we go. That looks much better. Hey, Barry Dean, will you turn down the air condition by 1 degree? Turn down the air condition by 1 degree? Thanks. I decided to wear long sleeves for no good reason. Yeah, that's a pretty decent quality. It has a little bit of like a butcher paper to it, or smooth. It's nice. So Gilson Roberts is who I normally use and recommend to everyone. I'm going to go with this fun, colorful, iridescent, sparkly rainbow ribbon. Was that enough describing for you? And it's plain silver on one side, but on the other side, magical. It's a curling ribbon, so we can curl it. I am very good at curling ribbon, but I think most people are. Some people just don't get the hang of it. There, see, ooh, very good at it. We will use the ribbon. Yeah, this is a little bit thicker, but not better necessarily. Has a nice feel to it though. We'll give it to the tissue paper. curl, perfect little spiral. Tuck that in there. No, we're not. Let's give her a full sheet mask with the cucumber. I get these from Amazon. They're about 40 cents a piece. If you're looking to go a little bit less expensive, I think these are usually about 30 cents if you can find them, you know, at a lower price. Amazon lowers their prices occasionally. I most likely have those in my link tree too, if you can't find them. Okay, cards. I'm gonna give her like a postcard size, You Are Enough, with a blank back. And let's go with my classic, You Are Enough. You are enough, you are so enough. It is unbelievable how enough you are. And we will go with the floral pattern to match. You have done enough to be loved. And this one feels so nice with the embossing. And we'll put a small one on here, just one. It says You Are Enough in the back. It's reversible with the fox. And then the front says, if it costs you your mental health, it is too expensive. I wanted to see how I worded that. And I designed all of these on Vistaprint. Great. And we need a big mailer. You are a big mailer. Will you be big enough? I think it will be. Great. It has flowers. These flowers are a little bit more muted and maybe autumny with the oranges and the reds, but they do have like a light pink and a muted kind of teal color. And I should have my scale. It is between 1 and 2 pounds, so I round up to 2. And eBay kind of walks you through this if you're thinking about trying eBay, if you're thinking about trying eBay. And the dimensions, I'm just going to default to 12 by 12 by 4. That doesn't matter. Okay. I charged her $9.99 for shipping, and my cost is $9.69. Again, that's priority, not priority mail. Priority mail would be, how much is priority mail? They're giving me a whole lot of, $13.17. So this is Ground Advantage. It's a newer, within the last couple of years, option for eBay, and it saves money. She paid $9.99 on the cardigan and probably $3.99 to $4.99 on the necklace, so I'll have to refund some of that. I always try to combine items, and that way she gets one package and we can cut back on the shipping costs. I'm going to use my Dymo 4XL, which is a 4 by 6, so 4 inches by 6 inches. That's a really good format for a lot of the companies like eBay, UPS, FedEx, USPS, Pirate Ship, Poshmark, Macari. I can't think of a singular one that doesn't use a 4 by 6. So that's what that looks like. It's just kind of a rectangle. And we will put some thank you stickers on here. A purple one and a blue one. Maybe put one on the back. You never know. There we go. Thank you so much, Veronica. I hope you love everything. Now, because she ordered 2, I have to copy, which there is copy with an underlined on eBay, but it's not clickable for no reason. They should have clearly made that clickable. I'm going to go back to my orders and copy that tracking, and then go to the necklace. And there's a little drop-down tab. You know what? We don't even have to use the drop-down tab. They added add tracking right underneath where it shows the discount. Right on that page. And fill in tracking, and then defaults to USPS. Save and continue. So now that also, the necklace also has the tracking number. And send refund. And this will tell me if I refunded her, which I haven't. I'm going to send $3 refund. And the reason is shipping discount. And click next. They walk you through it. Refund now. Not all of eBay is made easy, but this part thankfully is. Okay, back to listings. Not back to listings, back to orders. Back to orders. Okay, the next item is a shirt. Let's do that next. I recognize another name, but not the shirt. I don't recognize you. I'm going to pop in a photo. I'm going to pop in a photo of that because it is gorgeous. I'm trying to remember where I got this. Probably a thrift store. I don't know what other options are out there, but usually it's a thrift store with me. Take this up a little bit. I must have been out of smaller bags when I packaged this. Okay, that's better. Let's open some new tissue paper. I sell tissue paper on my website, which is down below. It's just bloominclothing.com. And I sell a ton of different configurations, and I'll have a few more up, or you can just email me. All of that is in the description. But you get 100 sheets of tissue paper. So there's a whole bunch in here, and a whole bunch we haven't used in a while. Like, I don't remember using this for a while. And then poly mailers and ribbons and cards and all sorts of things. So let's set that down and go through it. Which one do I want to do? Where does she live? Where do you live? New York, Nancy. Oh, hi, Nancy. New York, New York, New York. Let's go with the classic. The first paper I ever bought. It has birds, flowers. And for this, I think we'll probably get away with a half sheet. Yes. I have to remember to put this necklace back. Huh. Today I can hold in my stomach a little bit, which is nice. Not all the way, but we're getting there. This ribbon is going to be perfect. I promise not to use this ribbon for everything. Today I got in a little bit of a nap. It was supposed to be a little nap and it wound up being hours long, which is fine. Clearly I needed the sleep. I didn't realize how much I needed the sleep. Haha, we have an end. Come on. We're the same end. Where'd the second end go? I'm gonna have to use this end. Or just cut a new end. Hope for the best. That was perfect. This morning we went to the eye doctor for my husband. He had a surgery, just an outpatient surgery on his eye for a floater that had been there for probably over 6 months. We were trying to determine how long. And we had seen the eye doctor a couple times and he suggested surgery. It wasn't necessarily floater, but that's how it manifested. So they did a little bit of surgery, just outpatient, but under anesthesia. I'll get a drink. So we had a follow-up early this morning. Let's go with the beach one. That matches really nicely. And I like it. I like all my cards. We are like seashells upon a beach, beautiful and unique, each with its own story to tell. And then the back says, you are enough, you are so enough. And we will do another one of the reversible cards. Thankfully, surgery was probably about half hour away, so not bad. And thankfully, the follow-up this morning, because it was so early, was just down the road, like a mile down the road. No problem. Poly mailers. I have a whole bunch of new prints. Oh, this one's a big one. We can't use that one. Let's find one that's not huge. Are you huge? I don't think you're huge. And you match. So this is a nice quality Happy Pack. Very nice. I think these sell for $30 for $100, but I found them at a really good deal. And I sell mine for $30, but you get a ton more, and you get a bunch of big ones too. Look how pretty that is. Little stars, pastel stripe. Quality is amazing. Okay, 6 ounces. That was a lightweight shirt. My husband and I keep talking about gardening and who's going to garden next. It's going to be him. He's going to spray all the weeds, but it's been hot. My mom said up there in Pennsylvania, and I know this from my sister too, but it's been over 100 for days. It's not quite that hot. Pennsylvania is probably hotter than Florida at this point, but we get a lot of like isolated rain, storms, thunderstorms. Last night we were supposed to have a fairly decent sized storm with hail. I was tracking it, of course I was. It was coming across the bridge. It didn't take the bridge, you know what I mean. And it stopped at the river right under the bridge and then just like dissipated. We barely got anything. It came so close though. With living in Florida, everybody's like, hurricanes, which is a real possibility. Thank you, Nancy. And we always have our emergency bag in the car. But our area would have to clear the Keys or the Caribbean and then basically double back on itself. I think it's been 100 years since we've had a significant one. Okay. Next, I do recognize you, Sarah. Sarah's purchased from me many times. Okay. It is a Victoria's Secret heavy but soft velour green, I'll pop in a picture, robe. And it was big. And then the next thing she got was tiny. It actually matches that pretty well. Yeah, this reminds me of the print. So much tissue paper. Here we go. This and this. Look how close this is. It has like the greens and the pinks. I'm not doing a very good job. This will match nicely. For some reason, I put it in a giant bag. So let's fold over that bag a little bit. Maybe I refunded her. If not, I will have to, but refunded somebody this week. Okay, so Sarah got both items. She said it's been hot up there too. Where are you, Sarah? I should know. I really should know. Vermont, yes. Wow, Vermont is hot too. My family and I used to vacation, perfect, in Vermont almost every year. Sometimes more than once a year. Vermont wasn't a huge drive from New York, so usually we would take the ferry and go over to Connecticut and then drive from Connecticut. The big adventure there. And she paid, now she didn't pay this because I have a 28% off sale. Have I mentioned that? $70 for the robe, and then I don't know for this. I clicked into the robe, so let's click back. And $22.99, but again, I'm guessing she paid closer to like, I don't know, whatever that is. She did not pay that. So green, let's do some tulle. Just to keep it muted. My husband and I went for a walk, not yesterday, the day before. Yesterday was surgery day and he did have anesthesia in him. So he slept some, which is good. And they took the patch off this morning and his eye is fixed. I'm so glad it was that easy. Pretty. Okay, and now this big one. I don't know that I'm gonna get away with one piece of tissue paper, so we might have to do two. Let's go with some seashells. And the doctor said to stay away from the beach for 2 weeks, just until my husband's eye is completely healed. I'm sure they don't want any splashes or anything to get in it. That would hurt it. Yeah, I think we're gonna need 2 pieces. He also said to stay away from the pool in case anybody splashes, but when we go, we're usually the only people there. So he's fine with us just being there. Even if there are other people, we're not really into splashing here at this community, which is good. I finished off that washi. I'll go with a thinner washi. All done. I think I'm going to stick with the tool. Nice long piece. So long enough. We shall see here. It's long enough. We have to bow it a little bit off kilter. There we are. That way we can put everything in the middle. We will do a cucumber sheet mask. And which cards? I'm guessing she has my newish card. Newish. It says, do it miserably, do it happy, do it sad, do it angry, do it heartbroken, do it excited, do it energized, do it tired. I am proud of you. And then it says you are enough in the back. But have you seen the gold foil? So pretty. And we will do this kind of citrus lemon orange wedge, grapefruit. The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. And that has a little bit of a shimmer. And on the back it just has a pineapple. It says hi. And on the smaller package we will go with one of those seashell cards. Do I have? I did make postcards that just say hi with the pineapple, but I didn't bring one over. We are going to need a big bag. And if you remember, I have a big bag. This one is wrong side. I'm going to say this is 25 by 19, probably 24 by 19. That's usually the size of these. This doesn't need this exact, this is a little big for us, so we might tape it a little bit. That's one of the biggest bags I use. I think I have 24 by 24, but those are really expensive. And some of these do come in the packages that I sell. So for $30, you get 100 of the regular size, the 10 by 13. And then I think 20 or 30 of the bigger ones, not all this big. And then some fun things. And I ordered plastic bags, the zipper ones, the zip top ones, and they sent me a slightly smaller size that I won't use, so I'm passing those along to whoever orders things right now. Okay, that's great. That way we don't get charged for a huge bag. I should probably measure this though, but I think we're okay. So 19 by 10 by 7. Okay, so let's hit print. $19 by 10 by 7. Let's weigh it. As soon as I hit print, it takes me to this page, and you just fill out the weight and dimensions and then pick a service. This rounds up to 3 pounds. So it is saying it is $9.77, which sounds about right. She paid shipping of $7.34. But she bought a second item, so she paid shipping on that too. I'm drinking soda at 7 o'clock at night, and it tastes good. Use all the energy I can get. Though I did sleep last night for a bit too, so my sleep has been pretty decent. Okay. Give her a purple sticker and a pink one. The pink one will match. Then we'll put a lilac-y color one in the back. Thank you so much, Sarah. I hope you love the item. And let's copy the tracking and then go back to orders and find the nightgown. Somebody with a 3-wheeled bicycle just went past. And we are going to add the tracking. Paste. And save. Now, how much did she pay shipping on the nightgown? Because I want to give her something back if I can. $4.49, so she paid $7.89, so I can refund her $2. Oh, I already refunded her. You got a refund, Sarah. Thanks, Sarah. Next item is a Barefoot Dreams like cardigan. Open. I have a lot of Barefoot Dreams items, not personally, in my store. This one is black, long sleeve. It's been in the package for a while, and I'm going to put it back in the package, of course. But these look so similar to me online on my phone that I wanted to make sure this was the one. So just a black, nice, pop it on every day cardigan. Sweater. I don't know that people use the word cardigan. This is headed to Stephanie. Did Stephanie buy anything else? I don't think so, but I want to make sure. Oh, we're good. There we are. We'll roll that up and put it back in its bag. Yes. Bamboo Chic. This is one of their, what do they call it? Before I make it up. Barefoot Dreams. Long Island wrap. Not Long Island like New York, just Long Island. Let's put some thank you stickers to hold this closed and just against the rest of the package. Okay, let's see. Let's do cats. Why not, I say. Is this a full sheet? That'll determine if we do cats. It is. I ship about 2 times a week. And when I know I'm filming, I try to sell a few more items. I send out offers almost every day. I think I'm going to stick with this. I could go, it doesn't exactly match. Maybe with the next package we'll do some pom-poms. I have things I can do in bed. I have a chronic illness and I don't feel well a good bit. So I have things I can do in bed projects I call them, and things I can do if I'm able to sit, things I can do if I really feel well and I can stand, or, you know, to dress a mannequin and walk back and forth with clothing is not as simple as you think when you don't feel well. Let's do the reversible card and the beach card. Great. Okay, this should fit in a regular mailer. Are you a regular mailer? This is like a disco heart in pink. Nope. Now that is I could probably make it fit, but I'm not going to. That's a 10 by 13. So we have to take it up a size. These are all smaller. No, are you bigger? These are all the smaller ones. Here's some bigger ones. That's a very big one. That might work though. Some tinier ones. That'd work. Put you all back. Sorry, you're not being used. This is another big one, but not as big. The quality is nice. This is you pack and ship. It's not going to rip in the mail, most likely. I say most likely because you never know what's going to happen to the mail. This one is 19 by 14, they're probably calling that. And again, I don't think I need this big of a mailer, but it's here. We'll use it. I'd rather have too big of a mailer than not big enough. Now, this might be more than a pound. It is, of course, it's closer to 2. We are going to round up because anything over 1.01, I am rounding up. So, 2 pounds, 0 ounces, and this is, well, I folded it over, so this is, I'm going to use the default. It's not bigger than a cubic foot. Stephanie, I recognize you. You've purchased from me before. Hi, Stephanie. North Carolina, and she paid $9.99, but my actual cost is $7.58, so I will refund her a bit. Again, you don't have to do that, especially if I'm combining it. Oh, I like to be able to refund if I can. And this is priority mail. Why is this priority mail? Interesting, priority mail must have been cheaper. She lives in North Carolina, so that's not that far away from the border of Florida. Even to get to the border of Florida for us is probably a good 5 to 6 hours, if not longer. Yeah, about that. Okay. The last one just printed. It just defaulted to that printer. This one, nope. Didn't want to do it. Put on a pink sticker. And a purple one for the back. We already stickered the back. She now has 2 stickers. Thank you, Stephanie. My mail carrier loves getting the mail, she says. Okay, let's go back to her order and send her back a little bit of money. All the fun prints. Okay, here it is. Did I say what that sold for? $32. I sent an offer. Okay, send a refund is on the drop-down box on the main page. And I'm gonna go $2. Next, and next. So with shipping, she paid about $39. Which for that, those sell for about $150 to $200 retail. But they're still selling them and they're very popular. They're very popular. Like they're in high school or something. Which I never went to high school, so who knows? Maybe they are popular amongst high schoolers. Couldn't imagine. I think hoodies are more popular than cardigans. Okay, next up is Susan. She has a 2-piece set. I recognize Susan. Hi, Susan. I was gonna say I don't recognize Susan. Nope, I take that back, I totally do. I haven't even clicked into where she lives yet. She is in California. Okay, so she ordered, it's a faux pearl necklace, but really good clasp. The quality feels really nice. Is it faux pearls? Did I put faux pearls? It's a sterling silver clasp. The pearls are really nice. Maybe they are real. I don't know. It has a maker's mark of the Imperial Pearl Syndicate. I put, these might not be real. I don't think these are real, but they do have a really nice feeling to them. It's a shorter necklace, but still very nice. And a set of 3 stretch bracelets that match. And she paid, I've had this for a while. I thought it was really pretty. Everything feels so cold. These might be real stones, like real rocks. They're very pretty rocks. How much did you pay? That's not what you paid. I don't know what you paid. I'm gonna say she paid $14. It's $22 minus 28%, but I might have even sent, I don't know how to figure that out. Can I go to the order details? Does it say there? Does it say what she paid? It doesn't. With shipping, she paid $17.87, I think. Don't quote me on that either. With shipping, she paid $22.35. That's what she paid. Okay. Let's do something fun with this. I have such fun bags, like jewelry bags. Let's do this one. This one is blue and colorful and has some gold in it. It has like a faux coin and a zipper with a tassel. There's some fish on there. And it's a cloth, it's nice. And inside it is lined with like a red material. But these won't get tangled, so very good. Very nice. Which tissue paper? Which tissue paper? How about the birds? I haven't used that today. And this is already a half sheet. Some birds today. I'm going to fold this in half because that is too big. Now we have a quarter sheet, essentially. I'm going to make sure the tassel doesn't bend. Good. So this is going to be headed out to California tomorrow, which is Wednesday. So she should get it, I would say, by Saturday. so she could wear it for the weekend projects. I don't know what projects you're doing with these pearl bracelets, but in my head, you're drinking tea. Let's do some pom-poms. The green isn't a perfect match, but there's enough green in it to make it work. I haven't used the green pom-poms yet. We need to use them. We're just gonna go once around. And make a bow that won't be able to be seen as a bow. It'll just look like a big clump of pom-poms. If I can tie the bow. Get through there, pom-poms, get through there. Great, bow. We're gonna leave that pom-pom. We just tuck them in. Just tuck in all the pom-poms. Now we'll just have a big pom-pom mess on the top. Say pom-poms. Hey, get in the middle, pom-poms. Looks like Christmas lights almost. Small mailer. Let's go with, yeah, Happy Pack is winning the quality in my brain. Some honey and bees and flowers. This actually could go in a smaller thing. Oh, I have to put, let's use an eye mask. And let's go with the butterflies, which should have been on the other one. Stop being so hard on yourself. The world is hard enough, which is so true. This has a really nice like linen texture, they call it. And then we will do the beach card. We'll fold this over and use a sticker. I'm gonna say 6, might be lighter. 4.7, so 5, not far. Purchase, what'd she pay? $4.99, and my cost is $4.68. Clean up as we go. The other day I purchased something on Facebook Marketplace. I inquired about it, and the person's like, Melissa, we live in the same community. I was like, oh gosh darn. Sorry about that. Guess I'm supposed to know you. But I went and picked it up. It was a kind of a lap blanket, a baby blanket, but a decent size. I mean, it was probably about this big. And it was hand crocheted in Australia, and I've been looking for like a rainbow throw for a while, just for my bed. And this one was gorgeous, and the brand is so hard to find. I don't know that they're still in business, to be fair. That could be why they're so hard to find. The only other one I found was in Australia, and it was a pillow of the same hand knit place, a hand crochet, and then one just like mine on Poshmark for $75. So she wanted 10, and I gave her 10. And we drove over, and it was like boop boop. I was like, ooh, Susan. Thank you, Susan. I hope you love it. So now that is on my bed. Derek purchased some earrings. Where did you go, earrings? I pulled you. You're in a box. Here you are. And I sell maybe 4 to 6 a day, unless I send offers and do the whole thing. But I don't ship every day, so this is a little bit, I have to ship tomorrow. Okay, these are BOMB, Balm Party, and they're sterling silver, and they have yellow stones. Lab created yellow quartz. They create quartz in the lab, I guess, in sterling silver. They say the retail is $210, but we all know how that works. Okay, bubble wrap. You down here. Just a tiny little piece of bubble wrap inside the box. Balm Party didn't think to put one, so we will put one. Maybe we'll put one. This is too big, and the corners need cut off. Cutting bubble wrap is a little tougher than you think. Okay. you fit now? Yes, you will. Get under there. And we will. I don't know that we're going to need bubble wrap now that I'm thinking about it. I also, will you fit in here? I think you will. I also got these bags. They're striped and woven. And they're just like a drawstring bag. Nope, you will not. So we're back to, yeah, let's do one of these bags. This one is a bright orange, really pretty orange. Really pretty orange. Look at that. Some colors on the front, orange tassel. If you fit in here, then you can go home. Nope, I don't think that's gonna fit in there. It's not gonna fit in there well. New plan. We will do an open drawstring bag. You fit in there. Okay, you can live in there. Let's do some tissue paper. Where is this person from? Minnesota. I'm learning. These are hard for me for some reason. For no good reason, by the way. Minnesota. You'd think I'd be able to remember that. I remember 4,000 other things, but I don't know. It is what it is. We will go with the classic marble print and the blues and the golds. You didn't see that. Oh, it's already a half sheet. I don't even think it needs to be a half sheet. We're going to fold it a little bit. I have a great supply of tissue paper right now, and I'm so glad for it. It really makes shipping a lot more fun for me, which is something I needed. Obviously, you don't have to do any of this. And it won't even necessarily mean people will come back to your store, but I enjoy it, and I didn't enjoy shipping before, so I'm going to go with a plain white tulle again, just so it matches. This is a fairly neutral paper, despite it having such a pretty print. When we go back to the beach, which is like a 45-minute drive, you have to plan it around traffic, which it is what it is at this point. We will drop off my bike to check my bike. I bought a bicycle after my surgery. My husband picked it up. We are going to do the Do It Miserably card and the beach card and give it a good tune-up, whatever they do for bikes. Let's go with the yellow smiley faces, which remind me of Walmart. I'm supposed to be using the smaller ones. I'm not. And then I will have a fully functioning, safe bike. But until we get to the beach, there's no bike shops here, which is mind-boggling because so many people ride bicycles. So many people, not a singular bike shop. It is 2 ounces. That is so lightweight. And they paid $4.49 and my cost is $4.11. Yeah, somebody needs to open a bike shop here. I feel like they would do really well. Really well. And if you can go to the person's, I mean, even if it was every 6 months, you came, like we have it on things up to do on the calendar. We have food trucks that come into the community in the neighborhood. Oh my goodness. I feel like that you would, I can't open a bike shop. In my brain, I'm like, whoa, I don't know the first thing about bikes. I don't even really ride bikes. We'll see how me riding a bike goes. I was not very good at it back in Pennsylvania. I have a helmet, so we'll see if I need more than that. You can get to so many places with the bicycle, though. So many here. Okay. Thank you very much, Derek. I hope you enjoy the earrings. Okay, next up are earrings from Kathy. Not from Kathy. They're going to Kathy. Here's one of them. Here's the second one. They are the Los Angeles Rams, which I had to reverse Google. They are small. She paid $3. And I have a little pineapple to put them through. Now I normally don't sell things for $3, but I had them and they looked nice and clean, and I had them listed for $4.99. And I had them. They probably came in like a mystery box type of situation. So for a couple minutes of work for $3, I'm fine with that once in a while. For how easy this is. Let's one of those. Okay. Give her some backs on the back, backs on the back. And we will give her, we can go small with this one. Where's my little piece of bubble wrap I cut? There we go. I don't think we need much. A little washi. Now this will go in this packaging. And these were about maybe 10 cents. They weren't very pricey. And this is headed to Douglas in Connecticut. We'll put a little piece of tissue around this. Do I have any small pieces cut? Is this cut? Are you cut? You are not cut. You are cut. Okay, this really probably could take 1/8 of a sheet. But we are going to do a 1/4 sheet and roll it. There we go. A little bit of tulle. This is such a tiny package. We're only going to tulle one side because tulle would just cover the entire thing. Good. See, teeny little package. My finger, the package. We'll give them 2 of the cards. We'll give them the seashell one, and we're going to go with one of my, I don't know what to call this paper. I never do. It's like brown paper, but it has a whole bunch of quotes, including "You are enough" and "Don't let the silly things steal your happiness." Put that on there. It'll cover it completely, and we'll give them an eye mask. Now, this is tiny. Do I have a tiny? I thought I had a tiny one. Any tiny ones? Are you hiding? I know you were in here. Ah, found you. It's cherries, green cherries, which doesn't match at all. But it will look pretty in the post. The thank you sticker on there. I'm going to say 3 ounces. Probably half of which at least is from the packaging. 1.2 ounces. So I round up to 2. My cost is $4.11. They paid $4.49. Somebody's driving past in a golf cart. Lots of golf carts in the community. It is definitely a golf carting community because you can get more places with a golf cart than a bicycle, but now that I'm thinking about it, you could just use the same path as, never mind what I said. You could get just as many places. You could just use the sidewalk. Put another sticker in green. Thank you so much, Douglas. I hope you enjoy your little mini package. 4 more items, one of which is a tie. Did I pull this tie? I did. I pulled it earlier in the day before my nap. It is a purple Ted Baker tie. And I might have gotten this at the bins. Usually I pick up ties at the bins. And I sold it for $15. It is going to Harold in California. He paid $4.99 for shipping. This tie. Oh, I have a tie paper. I rarely use it. I didn't order it. Jilson Roberts doesn't have it anymore. It's a couple years old, but I love it. And it's perfect for this. I have a few ties that I need to list. I probably have 100 things I need to list, but all of them, more than that, but the jewelry is no big deal. I took photos day before yesterday. Oh, I had a good time. I put things together in lots and lotted up like a whole bunch of Southwest jewelry, a whole bunch of like hot pink jewelry. I had way too much fun. But the clothing's, I haven't felt well enough to really set up mannequins and lights and things for a couple weeks. So I'll get back into that, maybe longer than that, since my surgery. So 5 weeks, several weeks. Okay, the tie is now in the tie paper. I like that way too much. I hope Harold appreciates this. We could do pom-poms, but we're gonna go ribbon. The rainbow ribbon matches very nicely. I'm thinking I'm putting this on the back, but it won't matter. Okay. Curl the ends. Rainbow bow against the papers is perfect. Okay, let's go with the brown card and the seashell card. Both of them match. And an eye mask for Harold. Now, will you fit in here? You will. We're going to go with the thank you. You won't be able to see it. I'm hoping you won't be able to see it, but my phone screen just went like yellow, like nighttime mode. I am still working with a phone that could be in kindergarten because it's still working. Okay. It weighs 3.5 ounces. And I'm rounding up to 4, nope, not 4 pounds, 4 ounces. And the dimensions are definitely not 18 by 18. We're going 12 by 12 by 4. My cost is $4.36. And print. Again, I have to change the dimensions. Not complaining, it's an easy problem to fix. It's done. It's fixed. And I know how to do it, so that's good. Put a green sticker on there. Too much. Thank you so much, Harold. Next up, rings. We have 3 rings going to 3 different people. This one is stunning. I'm not going to get it stuck. It might fit, but it is like a twist. It's a substantial piece. It is sterling silver. Love the style. It is headed to Tim in MS. See, the M's are sneaky. MS. Mississippi. That's probably the hardest one for me, though MA is just because it could be so many things. MS. I'm not going to remember that. How am I going to remember that? MS, Mississippi. There's more S's than Missouri, I guess. I could remember that because MO should not be Missouri in my mind. It should be Montana, but we've screwed everything up. Just logically doesn't make sense to me. Okay. Stop talking about states. I have these teeny little boxes. This one's light blue. And they have the little ring cutout things. Now this one is very bulky, so it probably won't fit in the ring cutout thing. Because the ring cutout thing, really have to open it up here. I'm making you fit. It fit. A little bit. Will this work? That's too big. Little bit of bubble wrap. Will you work? You will work. Oh, good. We get to use some of the tinier packaging. How cute. And Tim paid, it was $31 minus the 28% off. That's what he paid. Okay, we will put you in this package. And then bubble wrap you. We already have a small piece of the blue, so we will stick with that. We are going to cut this in half. No, we're not going to cut it in half. You can just be rolled. And this is even folded, pre-folded. Very nice. I have $20 coupon to TJ Maxx because we used the credit card once when I couldn't find my Amazon card. And so I have $20 that I can use, but we haven't built up to it. So thinking about all the possibilities. So many things. My mom really likes throw pillows, but I need to stop buying 1980s inspired throw pillows because I just bought 2 more. My husband doesn't know yet. They are pink hearts. I can't live in a 1980s house without some pink heart pillows. Ivory or white would have been okay, but the pink is perfect. I got a good deal. That's what I tell myself. Okay, Tim, you are getting the day you plant seed is not the day you eat the fruit, and one of the seashell cards. Pop those in there, and a sheet mask. Not a sheet mask, one of these masks. I don't think I have any small ones left. So we will go with this very fun, very bright, not matching flower. This does match some of the papers I have, but definitely not this one. Okay, 1.9, so we round up to 2. And it is $4.02. The next ring's also pretty substantial. I just polished these today. This one didn't need polishing. I just listed it not too long ago, but that one I've had for possibly over a year. Yeah, definitely over a year. And so it had a patina. And I say in my listings, and if I don't say, but I usually say in my listings, let me know if you want the patina in place. Because some people like the aged look of sterling, and I get it. And some people don't. So if they don't say, I usually just polish it up anyway. Thank you so much, Tim. Pretty little pile of packages. Okay, this is headed to Gabrielle, but I know somebody spelled Gabrielle with an E-L and not the E-L-L-E. And she pronounces it Gabrielle, so I adore her. So we are going to pronounce it Gabrielle. They live in Connecticut. This piece, what did I call this? Nothing fun. It is hallmarked. It does have like a cross design, really cool design. I don't know if my camera will pick it up. And we are going to do the same thing. We will give them, nope, you're too big. You're too big. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow box. This yellow box is not my favorite. This has some like, looks like I scraped it against something. So you are garbage. Sorry, yellow box. Blue. Blue is in better shape. Okay. Oh, throw that out. So here's what it looks like in there. We're going to put Tina's piece of bubble wrap. Great. We're going to do the same thing. Unless we have tinier bags. Do we have tiny bags? I think I have tiny bags. Is this too tiny? You are too tiny now. Would you rather have the bag or the box? I'd rather have the bag. Does anybody else agree? We're putting this, we'll still put it in bubble wrap. I would rather have the fancy nice bag. because then I could put like coins in it or something. Not that I carry around coins, but if I did, see, wouldn't you rather have that? Would you rather have the box? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, now that you are in there, what are we going to do with you? We are going to use the watercolor because it's already cut. It's perfect. Still even a little too big, so we'll roll it. And Gabrielle live in Connecticut, so this might get there in 2 days, maybe 3 days. Do a little tool. It's going to do pom-poms, but it's so tiny. I'd say this probably also weighs 2 ounces. We will do the butterfly card and the Do It Miserably card with the You Are Enough on the back. And do you know the drill? Unmask, tool down. And let's do the pink bows, which I don't know that you've seen. I think this is my very first time using this. So tiny. Someone remind me to put small mailers on here. Okay, 2 ounces. My cost is $4.11. They paid $4.99. My husband and I have been watching Island Life on Hulu. So after this, we will watch that, and I will probably get some ramen noodles. We are considering getting a membership to Costco because we both eat the same foods every single day. And now that we moved, we are slightly closer to a Costco. Thank you so much, Gabrielle. Last one, another ring. This is headed to Madeline. This is a vintage Avon ring. It has 3 faux turquoise stones. Very pretty. She paid $9.99 minus 28%. I should be able to figure that out, but I'm not going to. And I'm going to put that in another, oh, the same blue box. I was going to say another blue box. Nope, this is the blue box that, oh. And I'm going to have the same conundrum. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, small amount of bubble wrap. Save that piece. Now, I could put it in the You Are Enough packaging. It says You Matter. That's probably what I'll do. I'm also going to throw in a card for her to find. We are. Cute. Okay, so we don't need the bubble wrap. That's definitely enough packaging. We do need tissue paper though, because that's not enough packaging. Let's go with this one to match the ring. That'll look nice. Cut a small piece of this. Be big enough. I cut too small of a piece. That's too small. Me. Do that again. Okay, better. She is also in Florida, so she should probably get this. Not very close. I almost said her city. It's a bigger city, so, and Madeline is pretty, but still. It's not like New York City. Anyway, she's hours away from me. I think from one end to the other, Florida, including the Keys, is about 13 miles. So it's a pretty big state if you've never been here. I know my sister and I were in Miami. For one of her birthdays, we flew down a long time ago. I had points, so we used my points. Okay, pom-poms don't match, so those are out. That matches, but not great. I think we're going to tool it. We're going to tool it. Today is a tool day. And we packed, we have a picture of it. I don't have it anymore. She might have it. So many pairs of shoes. I really think it was like 27 pairs of shoes. And we were there for a week. I don't even know if it was a full week. And we're the same size. I don't know what, anyway. So it was wonderful. They gave us the rental company, this was a while ago, but the rental company gave us a minivan. And we drove from Miami to one of the Keys. When we got there, we realized how far it was, but it was still a lot of fun. Okay, we'll package this in the pink hibiscus, I think they call it. We had a really good time. I'm glad I did things when I was healthier. Okay. Let's say 3 ounces. This doesn't weigh very much. Nope, same as the last 2 rings, 1.7. Close to the same. So round up to 2. I don't know why I guessed 3 suddenly. Use just as much packaging. Oh, because it's in Florida. My cost is $3.84. And they paid, oh, I already told you what they paid, $9.99 minus 28%. So somewhere just over $6. Okay, print. Properties, advanced, 4x6. Great. We will schedule a pickup on the USPS website. Thank you so much, Madeline. Schedule pickup. Oh, I pulled a whole bunch of, well, it doesn't matter. We'll use those next time. Or the time after. We'll use them at some point. Okay. Let's check the availability of the pickup. We do not have a dog, unfortunately. They are going to be on the front porch and just during regular mail delivery, or else it is $26.50. Tomorrow we have 1 priority mail package, and let's put 12 just in case I sell overnight. 12 pounds, doesn't matter, you just kind of guess. And schedule a pickup. What did I screw up? Oh, it does not include explosives. Same thing I screwed up last time. Okay, we are finished. That was the big shipping video. I don't know how long it is because I don't have my glasses on. I am doing pretty well. My husband is doing pretty well. He's healing from eye surgery really nicely, gorgeously. He did a great job. Everybody did a great job. The anesthesiologist was a little bit of a jerk, but he got the job done, so I can't really complain about that. Everybody else has been exceptional. Oh, I had so many fun things. Somebody remind me to use my fun things. I had more fun things. So many different fun things. We'll save those for a different shipping video. I have this like IKEA cart now, which I don't know where I got. Maybe free, I don't know. There's been so many fun things for free on Facebook, and I'm like, I don't want to make Bear go get them and they're too far, or we don't need them. We truly don't need them. Okay, I'll stop cleaning up. Thank you so much for watching the shipping video. I hope you are having a good day, a solidly good day, and also got some rest. Take care. I will see you soon. If you order from me and want to be on a shipping video, I usually do them over the weekends, so like on a Sunday, so just keep that in mind. I don't always make shipping videos, but I am trying now that I'm feeling a bit better. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.